There's a quiet addiction that no one talks about. Not alcohol, not power, not even success. It's the addiction to women, but not love, not partnership. Addiction to validation, to being wanted, to being seen. You pretend you're in control. But one look, one compliment, one touch, and you forget who the hell you are. She becomes your mission, your god, your dopamine fix. And you become a puppet dressed in confidence, acting brave, but slowly losing your soul. Carl Jung warned us. He said every man carries a shadow, and the less it is embodied in the individual's conscious life, the blacker and denser it is. Most men today, their shadow is starving, and to feed it they chase women, thinking feminine approval will make them whole. It won't. If you've ever lost yourself in a woman, if you've ever made her happiness your life's purpose, if you've ever chased her love like a dying man in the desert, this will be the most important video you watch this year. You're about to discover why most modern men are addicted to women, not in a romantic way, but in a psychological way, a dangerous way, the kind that strips your power and steals your soul. We'll break down the hidden emotional hunger Jung warned us about. We'll expose the dark patterns no one teaches you in school. And most importantly, I'll show you how to break free. Let me guess something about you. You had a girl once. She made you feel like a king, like you finally mattered, like you were enough. You gave her everything: time, energy, attention, maybe even money. Your secrets, your identity. You stopped hanging out with your friends. You ignored your gut. You compromised your values. You became pliable. You bent who you were just to make her smile. And one day, she left. No explanation. No goodbye worth remembering. Just silence. And a deep hole in your chest. And now, every woman you meet, you secretly hope she'll fill that hole. That she'll heal what the last one broke. That maybe this time she'll complete you. But here's the truth. She never can. She never will. Because she's not the cure. She's just the mirror. And you haven't looked deep enough yet. Carl Jung believed that every man has a hidden part of himself, a repressed, unconscious identity. He called it the anima. It's the feminine side of the male psyche. The emotions you've buried, the mother you didn't heal from, the validation you crave. When a man doesn't integrate his anima, it controls him from the shadows. He becomes needy, attracted not to women, but to the pieces of himself he's missing. He projects his soul onto her, turns her into a goddess, worships her, sacrifices his dignity for her, because he doesn't see her for who she is. He sees her for who he needs her to be. That's not love. That's dependency. That's psychological possession. Most men today, they've never met their shadow, never faced their anima. So they wander the world, looking for a woman to rescue them from themselves. But women aren't saviors. They're mirrors. And if you hate what you see in them, it's because you haven't healed what's inside you. So how do you break free from this addiction? How do you stop craving what only leads to pain? Let me give you 3 unbreakable mindsets. Not just theories. These are weapons I've earned in war. Rule 1, own your shadow or it will own you. Your weakness is not your emotions. It's your refusal to face them. Every abandoned part of you, every scar you've ignored, every wound you've hidden behind jokes and ambition, it's still there. And until you integrate it, you'll keep searching for a woman to fix it. But she can't fix what you refuse to face. Sit with your darkness. Write the letters you never sent. Talk to the boy inside you who just wanted to be held. Because until you make peace with him, you'll keep handing your power to her. Rule 2, stop worshiping. Start leading. A woman doesn't want your worship. She wants your groundedness. Stop acting like she's the prize and you're the beggar. You are not beneath her, and she is not above you. You are the masculine, the mountain, the storm that knows when to rage and when to be still. Lead yourself first, and she'll follow without needing to be chased. But if you chase her light, you'll never find your own. Rule 3, replace craving with creation. Every time you feel that urge, that ache to text her, to impress her, to win her, use it. Transmute that hunger into something real. Write, build, train, meditate. Make her absence your catalyst, not your collapse. Because the man who can turn his heartbreak into fuel becomes unstoppable. You were never meant to orbit a woman's world. You were meant to create your own. And when you do, when you rise from your addiction, when you become whole without her, then and only then can you love without losing yourself. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." Most men think their heartbreak is just bad luck, but it's not. It's a message. It's a mirror. It's a map. The question is, are you ready to follow it inward? If this hit you somewhere deep, if something inside you stirred while listening, then maybe it's time to finally stop chasing shadows. Maybe it's time to build your kingdom, brick by bloody brick, to stop begging for love and start becoming the kind of man who doesn't need to. So if you're walking this path too, if you're tired of being a pawn in your own story, subscribe. Because this isn't just a channel, it's a brotherhood. And you don't have to do this alone.